Hi everyone, we are here with Vinny G, who you obviously remember from Jersey Shore, but he has a new show coming out today called Vinny and Ma Eat America on the Cooking Channel.
Yes.
So you're leaving the New York, New Jersey area on the show.
Yes, we are. Yep.
Scary times.
Scary times.
Yep.
It can be a stressful thing. So before he embarks on this adventure, we are going to make Vinny once and for all settle the New York versus New Jersey debate. Are you ready?
I didn't even know there was a debate. I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a huge debate.
So Ro here is from New Jersey.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Hello, everybody.
it's not a debate to us because we're from New York, so we're
Yeah.
just like, it's
You
not
are
even
the
it's
star
not even a
of Jersey
factor.
Shore.
Yeah, we thought you were a perfect person because you're from New York, but New Jersey, like, you know, made everyone know who you were. You spent a lot of time there.
yeah.
I want to claim you as New Jersey's own.
Really?
That's basically
You're
what
the-
this is coming down
This
to.
is really a
You're
fight
the
over
ol-
where we think Vinny belongs.
You're the only one. I mean, everyone from New
If I
Jersey.
had to take my pick of everybody on the show, I'm picking you.
Thank you, thank
that's
you.
good,
Yeah,
right?
you
And
picked
who
the
did
one.
I get left with? So basically, Vinny has 10 categories for us that Ro and I are going to debate. I'm going to represent New York. I'm from Staten Island originally, if you couldn't tell from the way I'm talking right now. And Ro is from New Jersey and still
I
lives
am.
there.
Still live there.
So Vinny's going to give us some categories, and we're going to make our case. And then and as you can see from on the table, the last category is going to be homemade pasta that Ro and I have cooked.
we literally made this. Like,
Yes.
we're not phoning
We
this
slaved
in,
over a
guys.
hot
They
stove
did.
to represent our states.
They did.
Yes, we did.
So are you ready?
Yeah, scorecards up, lady.
I'm ready. Am I reading these or are
Yes,
you
why
guys?
don't you
Yes,
give us the
so you're
Okay.
going to give us the category.
Like a game show
We're going to
host.
debate. You're going to hold up the paddle of who wins.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to keep flipping my scorecard because I'm going to win.
All right.
Great.
All right, you guys ready at home? Everybody ready around here?
And like vote in the comments for who you think is doing the best.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go with number 1, best Italian celebrity.
Okay, Ro, would you like to start? with
Sure, sure. So besides Vinny, obviously. but
Okay, except
since
Vinny's
he's
not from
claiming
New Jersey,
Since
so
he's claiming he's
move
from
on.
Staten Island, I'm gonna have to go with Frank Sinatra is New Jersey's best
Ooh,
Italian celebrity.
That's tough.
Frankie Blue Eyes is like
Hey,
just
Roseanne?
the god
Hey,
of all
Roseanne,
gods.
what's the
Also-
name of Frank Sinatra's biggest song? Is it perhaps New York, New York?
Is he from Hoboken, New Jersey, where I also live?
Was he
Sangerville?
perhaps embarrassed of that, and that's why he only ever sang about New York?
Yeah, but
maybe.
now it's a good town. Now it's a good
I
town.
feel like you guys have fought before.
Maybe once or twice. I'm just gonna start with Vinny right here in front of
Thank
us.
you. You guys don't have to say that because I'm here.
Great person.
Stop. Thank
And
you.
I'm also just
I
gonna
just
throw
need to be a
out.
celebrity now.
I'm just gonna throw out Robert De Niro.
Ooh.
That's a pretty good one.
So am I judging this?
Yeah.
Who wins?
Oh man, that's tough. I didn't even think about Frank Sinatra. I didn't know that. And I
live
love
in
Robert De Niro, but he's had a couple of dud films lately. I feel like he should have preserved his name a little bit,
Okay.
you know. And he's just taking everything. He's in like all these weird movies. He's getting political. So I'm not gonna say in the total grand scheme of the states, but in this one debate, I'm giving it to Frank Sinatra.
Oh my God!
That's
You
fun.
voted against yourself?
In this one
You must really
instance.
love Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra
Okay.
versus De Niro.
Okay,
I mean,
wait. If I can work this
Who doesn't love
scorecard.
Frank Sinatra?
I mean, I know, but
no.
De
again,
Niro's debatable.
he sang about New York. He sang about
That's
New York.
true. That's true.
Bro, you doing
I think
okay
she's
over there?
lying
It
that
took
he's not
me a
from New
minute.
York. I take it that he's from New York.
Wait,
Come on, Frank.
I already flipped,
All right,
so
all
I
right,
went
all
on.
right. Okay, fine.
Okay, great.
So
Okay.
second,
Second one. Bruce Springsteen or Billy Joel?
We wanted to call this best non-Italian celebrity, but we figured we'd just lay it out as Bruce.
because who
versus
else are we
Billy.
gonna each choose?
Okay, I'm gonna start this off. As somebody who went to the Billy Joel concert just 2 weeks ago and is a huge fan, I just have to say that Bruce Springsteen is the boss. He's the boss. Like, is there anything else I have to say from that? Born in the USA, born to run. We need freedom more than ever right now. America's really going through a tough time. We need to look to Bruce. While I would say that I'm a bigger Billy Joel fan, right now, Bruce is the obvious winner.
Okay, but Billy Joel, you got New York State of Mind, Uptown Girl, Piano Man,
I mean, you got like 700,000
scenes from an Italian
hits.
restaurant, which is basically what we're doing right here
It's true.
with our tablecloth and our
It's true.
pasta.
Good point, good point.
And I mean, they're both legends.
They're both legends.
Bruce
Yeah.
Springsteen, I think he's getting a little gimmicky lately with his whole like, oh, I'm just gonna perform for like 8.5 hours till I drop dead to make a big deal about
Billy
it.
Joel's
Billy
like, I'm
Joel's
going to
just
do
a
a sold-out
classic.
concert every 3 weeks.
Okay, it's
Well,
not,
he's
same thing.
awesome.
it's
Same
not his
thing.
fault that they sell out.
Exactly.
Okay, you're right.
That's just how popular he is.
I told you that.
Plus, he gives a lot of credibility to Long Island, which is often a very overlooked part of New York, I think.
Is that even New? No, I'm kidding. So am I voting for this one?
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah, like you said, Bruce. I mean, I feel like he has to like you know when he does that skid across stage and
Yeah.
he's like a little over the top. He's like still skidding somewhere. He's like skidding. He's skidding across New Jersey right now. My man Billy Joel just sits at a piano and just does his thing for 8 hours, rocks the house. He had everybody singing at Shea Stadium. I'm giving it to Billy Joel
Yes, thank you.
for the win.
Okay, fine.
FTW.
I agree with you on that one.
Oh,
I'm not
thank
going to
you.
lie. The rest of my family's not going to enjoy that, but that's fine.
All right. Number 3 is pop culture representation.
You go first, because I want to just destroy your arguments on this.
Okay, I mean, pop culture representations, I don't even know where to begin.
Destroy.
Maybe let's start
Wow.
with the film Goodfellas.
I know.
Okay, a portrait of New York at a very difficult time through the lens of Henry Hill, a real person, phenomenal performance by Ray Liotta, okay, and Robert De Niro, and Joe Pesci, the Italian, like, holy trinity.
Joe
Also
Pesci
got-
from New Jersey. Go ahead.
Okay, but in
Keep
the
going.
context
Belleville,
of the
New
film,
Jersey.
Yeah.
then we have A Bronx Tale,
So good.
classic growing up story, okay,
One of my favorite movies. They
same.
used to
Also
call,
pretty violent, though.
They used to call me C as a child.
Really?
Yeah, because I had the big hair and all that.
I also recently saw the Broadway show of A Bronx Tale, and I saw the one-man show of A Bronx Tale, so really
Yes, yeah.
3 different versions. And then we also have, to fill up the Mafia trifecta, we have The Godfather, which, I don't know, maybe it's been called the best movie of all time. I'm not sure, I feel like I might have heard that
I've
somewhere.
never heard of it, actually.
Okay,
Is it a
here's
movie
my
or is it a
argument
book?
to this.
It's pretty good.
Here's my argument to this.
Yeah.
So, first of all, Jersey
luck.
Boys on Broadway. Just gonna take you down Bronx Tale. Jersey Boys came first, went on for decades.
Right, Jersey Boys
Great
came first as a
musical.
Broadway show, but I believe that A Bronx Tale came out in like 1990.
Okay, fair.
After the one-man show was
fair.
already existing
Okay,
from
fair.
Chaz Palminteri.
So then I'm gonna see your Goodfellas and your Bronx Tale, and I'm gonna raise you The Sopranos, arguably the best TV show of all time.
Yeah,
Of
I
all
agree.
time.
Yeah.
Also the finale shot in my hometown, just trying to give myself Jersey
Wait.
cred. So we have The Sopranos, and then we're just gonna talk about the Jersey Shore, which is also a pop culture representation.
You're the only
of
person from New
Jersey.
Jersey that likes the Jersey Shore.
So you're telling me you don't like the Jersey Shore?
No, I do. I'm not from New Jersey. I'm from New York.
All right, I weakened my argument. Let's
Yeah.
just
It's
go
funny
with
that you brought up the
Sopranos.
finale of The Sopranos because I don't remember. Did Goodfellas end with a sudden cut and then Don't Stop Believin'? Did it? Was it one of the most hated endings of something of all time, Goodfellas?
Most overplayed
Or
song of all
was
time,
it?
though.
Yeah.
I
So
hate that song.
perhaps did anyone have to check their TV to see if the cable cut out when Goodfellas ended, or was that The Sopranos?
Sam, we're like neck and neck on this. I'm not gonna lie. All right, what's
Okay.
your vote?
My vote, oh man. All right, so all those movies you named are legendary. Bronx Tale is my favorite movie. Sopranos is arguably the best TV show, which is very hard because even in the golden age of TV, The Sopranos is still holds up to it, to name. But I'm gonna say there was this one show that kind of just like didn't really portray the Jersey well in pop culture. It was this reality show called The Jersey Shore,
I've
and
heard
it's
of
giving
it.
you a little bit of a negative points
know.
right now. So I'm gonna go with New York again.
Yes!
I'm sorry. You shouldn't
Wow.
have me judging
I
this.
can't believe that you're
Vinny,
using.
you're so humble that you're actually helping me
Using
win
Yeah,
my
here.
you're
So-
using your own show against me. That's fine.
I mean, I'm speaking for America right now, not
Fair
just for
enough.
myself.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Guys, we have a question.
okay.
Okay.
It's coming in from Maximiliano. She wants to know, where is Snooki?
She has like 10 children in New Jersey, I think. So
She was just here like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Scroll
So-
back on our Facebook page and you'll see her.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's our next category?
All right. Next category is best beach.
Okay, this is very easy.
This is gonna be hard for me.
I
I'm not
obviously
gonna
am not
lie.
going to
Yeah.
use Seaside because we know where your loyalty lies for the Jersey Shore. However, Long Beach Island, have you ever been there in New Jersey?
Yeah, I actually. have.
Long Beach
Yeah.
Island is one of the nicest, most well-groomed, family-friendly, really fun beaches in New Jersey. I would say that it stands up against some of Florida's beaches, other beaches across the world. I mean, besides like the Caribbean, but I would say that Long Beach Island, specifically Beach Haven Beach, is like the #1 beach in this area.
I mean, look, Jersey, we got New York, we got the Hamptons.
True.
Pretty nice.
Too far
Pretty
away.
upscale. Got some gorgeous houses on the beach. Got some fun partying going on. Still commutable distance to the city, so you can just go on the weekends, hang out, come back, be at work on Monday. Perfect relaxation.
have to take the
LBI is
LIR,
like
though.
4.5
Let's not
hours
forget.
away at this point. I don't
Excuse
even
me,
know
it's
the
2
traffic.
hours.
Okay, I've been there in traffic, Roseanne.
We're not on the transportation battle yet, so
Okay.
leave that for the next bullet.
And I mean, I don't know if you guys have been to the Rockaways lately, but it's a pretty fun time.
Something like that.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Hamptons is a little too pretentious for me, and I'm not a big Hamptons person. I'm more of a Jersey Shore guy.
Finally.
And it's just more fun too. The beaches there. I mean, yeah, maybe the water's a little cleaner in New York. Maybe the sand is a little lighter. But you know what? When it comes to taking shots and downing beers, we're going to Jersey beaches all day.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
All
Thank
right.
you, thank you. That
See,
are we
see,
2
I
and
got
2?
your back.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right.
I'm gonna lose.
Next category is transportation.
Okay. So
tough one.
this one, I actually think
There's
it's
a lot
pretty
of
easy.
factors here. I
So
mean,
New Jersey, we have the Turnpike. Don't really go on there unless you need to. We have the Garden State Parkway, which is known for being gorgeous, having wildflowers throughout it in the summer, having a lot of
Is it?
traffic. I get that, but it's still not the Belt Parkway. Then we have, 2 tunnels into New York. So we have the Holland Tunnel, we have the Lincoln Tunnel. We have multiple bridges to get you across. We have Route 9. I mean, we just have access all over the place. So
Yeah.
I think that New Jersey wins the best transportation infrastructure battle.
Yeah, I mean, if you like having to hold your breath every time you drive, I guess the Turnpike is great.
That is such an antiquated
And like,
stereotype.
okay, I've been on again, my parents live in New Jersey right now. I have to travel often. Not great. And if you've ever been to the Holland Tunnel, I think I've spent 30 years trying to wait to get into the Holland Tunnel at this point. Plus, the NJ Transit, not the most reliable situation. New York, however, I'm going to tell you about a lovely trip you can take on the Staten Island Ferry. First of all, it is free. Second of all, it's basically like a gorgeous sightseeing situation because you casually just go by the Statue of Liberty. It's nice and calm.
But
Everyone
then
has
you
a good
end up
time.
stuck on
You can
Staten
drink
Island.
on it.
Whoa, easy.
There's
How?
a Dairy Queen in the Staten Island Ferry Terminal, so you can get your ice cream, go back to the city. Plus, we got the Brooklyn Bridge and a bunch of other bridges.
All right, I need to intervene here, guys.
Okay.
First of all, Staten Island Ferry at 3 in the morning, it might as well be the Rikers Island Ferry because it is the scariest thing you've ever ridden in your life. So I would stop boasting about the Staten Island Ferry. Don't go on it. If you know it's good for you, don't go on it. And this is coming from someone who is basing my answer on coming from Staten Island, and I always choose to go through New Jersey to get to Manhattan because it's a little nicer, it's a little easier. I'd rather be on a nice open highway than stuck in, on the Belt Parkway, the Gowanus that they've been working on for 18 years.
Literally.
My whole life, that's gone nowhere. So I'm definitely giving it to New Jersey for the
Yes!
transportation.
Fine,
Pulling
fine.
ahead. Sorry, Sam. Eat
Staten
my
Island
dust,
Ferry.
girl.
Oh, this is a good one. The people.
I mean, hello. New York right here, I win.
Okay,
Right here,
also hello, but I just want you guys to see my shirt here, which says pump fist, not gas. I think that is the #1 signature of
True,
people in New
that's
Jersey. We don't have to pump our own gas. We're providing more jobs, and that frees us up to do other things like dance in the club, if you will.
Okay, I
Right.
mean, maybe people in New York aren't lazy that they're willing to step out of a car and pump gas for 4.5 seconds if needed.
But then they get cold. It's useless. No
Again,
point in doing
maybe
that.
we're a little stronger. Also, I don't know how many people from New Jersey you guys have talked to recently, but 80% of them I think are just from New York originally.
Disagree.
Where'd your
That's
family
true.
originally start, Roseanne? Were they?
Italy.
Oh, so they went straight from Italy to New Jersey.
Straight from Italy
Not
to
a
New
si-
Jersey.
not a
That's
single
rare.
stop.
That's
I'm
rare.
dead serious.
That's rare.
I'm dead serious.
Well,
That's
most people I spent high school in New Jersey. Most people I knew, it was the traditional Italian exodus, which was Italy to Little Italy in Manhattan, to Brooklyn, like Bay Ridge, Shaker Heights, to Staten Island. Then eventually they made the jump to Jersey.
Freehold.
Yeah, which is where
Yeah.
my parents live.
Fair
Right,
enough,
right,
fair
right,
enough.
right.
But I'm from North Jersey, so we're straight Italy to North
So
Jersey.
I just feel like Jersey, a lot of the people, they started in New York. It's just it's where you're taught everything you know,
Yeah.
and then you just take those lessons and you start a new life in Jersey.
I feel like Jersey people have many different identities. I mean, I saw this map
fair.
once where they were Italians, and then when you go to the shore, they're blonde surfer type of people. Too big of a melting pot in New Jersey.
It's hard to say what are the people even like?
Yeah, exactly.
South
Plus, New
Jersey
York-
is basically Philly. I will give you that.
Yeah,
I will give you
yeah.
that. I'm
I've
talking
met
North
people
Jersey
from New
here.
Jersey
See, you
who
can't
have-
do that. We're going on an average of the whole state here.
Okay,
all right?
then do you want to talk about upstate New York? Do you wanna
It's-
claim that?
There's 5 people there.
Yeah, there's not a lot.
There's 5 people
There's
there.
not a
Fine.
lot. Plus, New York, we're tough. We get things done.
Yeah.
We go everywhere
Jersey
fast. We talk
strong.
fast. We
Hello.
walk fast. We accomplish
listen, you
things.
go anywhere else in the country and you say you're from New York, people respect you.
Yes.
They want to talk to you. You say you're from Jersey, they're like, oh,
And they don't
the
realize
Jersey
how
Shore.
good you have it. They're like, oh man, yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that.
Oh, see, I'm turning you.
All
to
right,
hate,
go
I'm
ahead,
turning you
vote.
to hate me. New
Go
York.
ahead, vote.
Thank
all
you.
day.
I see where you're going with this.
She even knows it when we make a strong case.
Yeah, that was a good argument. If this
Yeah.
was debate team, you would be the winner.
Thanks.
All right, number 7 is accents.
Okay, well, Sam just needs to talk, and that's
Yeah,
that
is there any
whole-
certain words you would like me to say?
Water.
Water.
Okay, so I'm more of
Sauce.
a coffee dog kind of a person.
Yeah.
I live in New Jersey, work in New York, and everybody in New York tells me I have a New Jersey accent, which is so weird to me. I didn't know that was an accent, but I would say that in New Jersey as a whole, accents are a little bit less harsh. You know what we're talking about. I just say water like that, which is a little strange, but I don't know. I like it better.
I mean, I will say that people from like South Jersey who straight up have Southern accents.
I told you that
a
part
weird
doesn't count.
thing.
I told you that doesn't
We're just
count.
cutting it
You
off.
can't cut off.
We're cutting it off at Ocean County.
This part of your state. All right, hold on. Let me just rip this in half.
Yeah, I mean, water, bag, bad, sauce.
Gravy. It's gravy, first of all. It's not sauce.
But like, I'm just trying to say
throwing it out
words
there.
that
God,
have that
I
in
can't.
them.
I'm walking off this set right now.
Oh.
So just call it gravy. Gravy goes on your mashed potatoes when you get
No.
KFC. It's
No.
the brown stuff that goes on your turkey.
Gravy is red and it has meat in it, and
No,
you're going to taste
gravy,
it in a little while.
It doesn't even sound Italian.
All right, fine.
So that's a pretty
it's
big notch.
sauce.
All right, so
Um,
Sam wins this one too. Is
Wait,
that
hold
what
on.
Okay.
Accents. Okay.
Accents.
Accents.
First of all, I hate New Jersey accents, if there even is one. I feel like New Jersey people
my God.
want to have an accent, so they have to like go over the top. We're born with this accent. You know, I don't even want this accent. It was just given to me. I woke up like this with this. I woke up talking like this. Jersey is weird because they have like like the Italian ones, like they have like a Staten Island one, but they pronounce their R's.
Yes.
So they're like, "Hey, Tony, get over here!" Like they talk like Joe Pesci in Casino, which
Also
I
from New
hate.
Jersey,
It's like the
repeating
most
that.
like disgusting. Like pick one. Don't pronounce your R's or pronounce your R's. But I will say, like, I didn't like growing up having the accent. I had to really correct the accent. I had to learn how to pronounce my R's. I had to go to college. I had to be a political science major to get rid of this accent so I can sound intelligent. Because when
Flip
you
the tables here, guys.
when you're walking around the rest of the country, like, oh, I go to the Jersey Shore, like, you sound like an idiot, you know?
But it's also very recognizable. Like, you can go anywhere else and they're like, oh, you're from New York. Like you said, that brings respect. It's a very identifiable. I go somewhere, I visit my grandparents in Florida. Shout out to the next part of the Italian Exodus.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, you're from New York? And I'm like, yeah.
If this was any other state, I would probably give it to the other state because, like I said, I don't like having. But I
you
can't
hate
stand.
New Jersey.
I can't stand the New Jersey accent. God, Tony, get over here.
All right, fair enough,
New
fair
York
enough.
all day.
Yes.
All right. Number 8 is. I'm having way too much fun with this. Number 8 is bagels.
This one is so easy, and I better win. And it is 2 simple words for New Jersey, and it is Taylor ham. Thank you very much. Taylor ham,
the hell's
egg and
Taylor ham?
cheese on. Are you kidding me?
It's like pork roll
On
on
a
a
Oh
bagel.
yeah. I think you meant it was a place like that.
Oh,
We should
no,
know.
no,
About.
no, no. I was
Did
like,
you ever go to
whoa.
Taylor Ham on Route
About to,
35?
like, stroke out over here. No.
Yeah.
Taylor ham on a bagel is hands down the best meal any human can ever eat. I'm sorry for everybody who has no idea what that is. Come to New Jersey. I will cook it for you. I will take you to the bagel place. I will take you to the diner. I'll take you anywhere. We got bagels everywhere.
Okay, yeah, but the thing about New Jersey is you have to seek out a good bagel place.
No.
Whereas New York, basically any place that has bagels, they're usually good bagels. And there's like even a thing that the good places in Jersey like ship in water from New York to make the bagels because the water in New York
Maybe
is
in
what makes.
Florida, not
No,
in New Jersey.
I've literally known places in New Jersey that do this. They do it for pizza and bagels. It's like, oh, New
Against
York
South
bagels are
Jersey.
so good, you got to ship the water in.
Okay.
So I think if you're using New York ingredients to
Yes.
make your bagels, that says something.
You shouldn't even put this on the list because it doesn't even. It's not even. It's not even
I
fair.
thought this was like a sure winner.
What?
Okay.
First of all, she's absolutely right. There's a place in Seaside when we were filming called New York Bagel Company because they have to boast that their water is from New York because the water apparently when you go 10 feet, can we curse on this?
No.
When you go 10 feet
Bleep.
over the ocean becomes terrible in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Also, I will point out, notice how when we're talking about a bagel category, she has to say, did you ever try Taylor ham?
But
Okay?
have
What goes on the bagel? All right. When the category is bagels, had this been about meat, maybe you would have had an argument. But
Okay.
we're talking bread here.
local meats, next category.
We're talking bread here. It doesn't even compare. Why'd you put this on the list? This is You
right.
shouldn't even get a point for this because it shouldn't even count. Give it to New York though.
Thank you.
Oh man, Sam's
Come
really
on.
pulling out. Okay, this is my favorite
Pulling
category.
away. Number 9, embattled politicians.
This is great.
Political
What does-
science major
What does
over here.
embattled mean?
It means like fall from grace. Like things aren't so great right now. People, they're a little controversial.
Okay,
People don't really
okay.
know what's up. So,
Or
Sam,
who has a better one, or like, are we going who? You know what I
gotta
mean?
hear my argument. You
Okay,
gotta hear my
okay,
argument.
okay.
So, my 2 words for this are Chris Christie. Chris Christie thought he was making his way to the White House, and
Oh,
where is
okay.
he now? His fall from grace was incredibly fast. I have to say that he did pretty good things for New Jersey after Superstorm Sandy, Jersey Strong, and all of that. But immediately, once he was trying to ride that presidential train, things didn't work out so well for him. So I would say that he is the best embattled politician.
All right, so obviously for New York, it's got to be Rudy Giuliani, a fellow Italian. He's said some questionable things lately.
A lot of questionable things
questionable
lately.
things. I'm not going to glorify that. That's the fall. But before the fall, I don't even want to have to go there. But post 9/11, Giuliani brought the city back together. You saw he was on SNL. He was at Yankee games the week after. He was showing everyone that New York was healing, that we were stronger than ever, that we were together. And whatever he's doing now, you got to give Giuliani. That time in America, he was important.
Right, I agree. And he rode that wave for a really long time. So, like, why do you have to screw it up? Like, at least with Chris Christie, we just ripped that Band-Aid right off. Like, we knew it was going to be controversial. End of story.
Wait, so are we going with the most like politicians having a bad time? Like who's like a negative politician? Like who is good? Is that what
Whoever
are we
you
battling?
think the winner
Whoever
is.
you
Wait, no. I need to know this. Is this the worst politician? Not in terms of like
no.
like who had the biggest downward spiral? Is that what
Whose downward spiral was
better?
I guess.
We have Anthony Weiner.
That's
Are
true.
you kidding me?
She didn't argue him though, so therefore that makes me the winner.
I just like, you know.
Because
Oh,
she
no,
didn't
no,
even
no,
go
no,
with
no,
the
no.
real. Wait, are we just battling
We're
now?
battling right now. We have Anthony Weiner, and we have the guy from Staten Island that wanted to throw the reporter off of the balcony. Are you kidding me? This isn't even a question. Chris Christie's a saint compared to Anthony Weiner.
Yes, but
Well, yeah, what did he do?
Samson
Make some
brings it
traffic?
up.
Come on.
Yeah, he made traffic like everybody
Canceled
else.
another tunnel. I mean, where do I even start with this guy?
Anthony
All right.
Weiner's texting little girls his penis. New York. Anthony,
Bleep, bleep. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thanks for that,
Curse?
Anthony
I
Weiner.
cannot believe that you are winning by double-digit margin right now.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh,
All
our
right,
last category.
Last category. You guys want to introduce it? Because you're very, it's homemade pasta.
Yeah, so I mean, okay, well, the pasta itself, like the noodle, isn't
Right,
homemade.
they didn't roll the noodles.
Right,
I could though.
I didn't have
just
time.
didn't.
But I actually went to Staten Island on Saturday, made this in Staten Island. And this is some rigatoni with
So it's made in Staten Island. That's
Made in
good.
Staten
That's
Island.
good, yeah.
This is made from northern New Jersey.
some rigatoni with sauce, and you'll see a meatball, because I don't know about New Jersey, but in New York, just pasta and sauce isn't a meal, it's a snack.
Right.
So.
Well, I didn't include the meatball because I wasn't sure Vinny would eat it, and I don't want to waste food. So I think that further
That was
enhances
like,
my
she
argument.
was buttering me up a little bit, because
She
this
was.
is homemade pasta here. So she was
Exactly.
like,
There
you know.
was again.
I
We
don't
didn't
consider
say
that
You're doing the
local
whole,
meats.
you're doing the whole Taylor ham thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about pasta.
This is my Taylor Hill
Yeah.
ham.
All right, so am I
All
trying
right,
this?
taste
Yeah.
test, please.
Okay.
Sam, what goes
Well,
in your
pasta
sauce?
all taste the same, so it's really about the sauce,
sauce,
and the pasta
exactly.
mixed together.
Also, it's a little cold right now, so apologies.
tried.
Yeah, guys, I
but
got respect.
Got some basil in there.
Mhm.
Big basil
Good.
person.
I mean, of course you have to
some
have
other
fresh
spices.
herbs.
It's actually very
Some
impressive.
oregano.
Is yours a meat sauce?
Thank
So I
you.
see you have the meatball. Did you cook the
So
meatball
it doesn't
in
have
the
like
sauce?
chopped meat in the sauce, but yeah, the meatballs were cooked in the sauce
Okay.
after they were fried.
Okay.
I like it. I don't like my. Am I like doing a food critique right now?
Yeah.
Or, okay,
Hey,
well,
you're the food star.
okay. Well, I like the sauce because I like a light sauce. I don't really like when it's too sugary, too spicy, or anything like that. But it still has taste to it. So the flavors are embedded in there a little bit. So I give respect. I thought it was store-bought pasta when I first came in from a jar. That's why I gave it no respect.
Never.
like
Sam and
it.
I would never disrespect this Italian tablecloth with
And
homemade.
also,
with
I might
hand
point
jar
out
sauce.
the aftertaste of sauce is very important too. Like you can taste sauce as it's like chilling in your mouth, you know, and I can kind of feel that like the same kind of feeling when I have good sauce right now, as opposed to like the pasta from the jar. You taste like there's plastic in your mouth afterwards.
Yes.
Good
All
point.
I would agree.
Pasta in the
Now
jar.
she's clouding her thing a little bit here because there's cheese on this.
Well, it's like the cheese. I have the meatball. She has the cheese.
Okay.
It's
okay.
fresh Parmesan, like I said. I don't know. I think that just enhances the experience.
And what kind of pasta did you choose, Rose?
I
Linguine?
chose linguine because that is my
Oh, we
favorite
have a question
spaghetti.
from the viewers.
We have a question from Jeannie. She said she wants to know, is that my gravy?
Oh my God, that's my mom.
It's not called gravy.
Jeannie
it's
is
called
my
sauce.
mom. I told you we call it gravy.
Jeannie, it's called sauce.
Jeannie, this is Vinny right here, right now,
Vinny, I'd
eating
also
our
like you
family
just to
sauce.
try a
I'll
little
try
bit of the
Yeah, I'll try the
meatball.
meatball.
So let's just dive in.
So basically, we're just feeding Vinny lunch. Just
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
is turned out.
welcome to Bustle. Go home with a
Wow.
full stomach.
That's tasty too.
Oh, I wish I brought a meatball. I'm telling
All
you,
right,
mine would
you have
destroy.
to know first of all.
Okay.
that I'm totally biased, skeptical, as a real Italian should be of any sauce.
Yes, that's
right?
not created by
So
someone.
none of these are as good as the one I get in my house.
Oh, come on.
I will say that. But you know, it's funny. I'm a little torn because I don't like, what is this, rigatoni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't love rigatoni. I like more of a
Linguine.
linguine better. You know what I mean? So I'm loving the texture of it and everything like that. The rigatoni is throwing me off a little bit. But honestly, it's 2017. And these two beautiful women just made me sauce.
Oh, God.
I'm never gonna be able to say that again. So I'm gonna make this a tie
I'm blushing, Vinny.
because I've never had one girl make me sauce besides my mom, let alone two girls right here.
All right, so therefore,
guys got a tie.
that leaves
I'm
me
not
at a
giving it to
34
one
to Sam's 7.
I believe it's actually 7-4, and New York has won.
New York has won this debate. I will give you that. And I had no idea that you were so loyal to your roots. I have to
I'm
say,
sorry.
that is impressive.
I'm loyal to our roots, and I kind of don't like Jersey, so.
Yeah, and we got like some real talk on the Jersey Shore, which I think is like important to hear. So you did head out to eat all over America, right?
Yes.
What is the best thing that you and your mom had? Can you tell us? Sneak peek into the show.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't tell you because there were so many good places. You know, like when I went to Atlanta, I had this place called Fox Brothers Barbecue. The meat was like falling off of the bone. Like it was that tender. It was so delicious. It was like brisket and all that stuff. My mom had never had barbecue before.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah. We had some weird things too. Like we had like these like tacos that had like bugs and insects in it, and
Hard pass.
Yeah, so it wasn't all. But you know what was funny? I'm sorry if there are any vegans watching or anything, but I love like wild game, like fresh meat. You know, my family are hunters and stuff. So, you know, because we like everything fresh, and you know, we don't support like the factory farms and or whatever. So I went to Denver, and there was a lot of like really good exotic meat there. You know, and you know it was kind of fresh because there's a big hunting community.
No Taylor ham though, just confirm that in there.
Yeah, so I actually really like the food in Denver.
Your mom sounds like a real trooper if you had her eating wild game
and
also
bug
insects.
tacos.
Well,
'Cause
you
my
guys
mom
would
would
love
not.
the show because I'm sure that you're gonna feel like you're watching. Everyone who's reached out to me is like, "This is my mom," and it's kind of like, and people, you know, maybe don't have their mom anymore, and they're like, it's bringing back those memories for them. So I didn't know. I was just going through this like, "Ma, you're embarrassing me," every 2 seconds. But everyone loves it because they're like, that's my mom. She would react the same exact way.
That
Yeah, I'm pretty
warms my
sure
heart.
my grandma had Mexican food for the first time like 5 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
My mom had ranch dressing for the first time like, on the show. I'm trying to feed her exotic like bug tacos, and ranch dressing is exciting.
It's
for her,
exciting.
right? Yeah.
Well, I'm
That's
super
it.
excited to tune in the Careers and Cooking channel tonight.
Is this live?
Yes.
Tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow night.
night.
Sorry,
Yeah.
tomorrow night.
So January 31st.
Where are we?
January 31st at 10 p.m. On Cooking Channel.
But remember, the whole time that Vinny and Ma are gone, they will be representing New York because, as Vinny just declared, it is officially better than New Jersey.
Womp, womp, womp. Bye, guys.
Bye.